everybody. This is the first time I'm recording with a camera, and I already played this game and recorded it, but this time I thought I'm gonna play a bit different. First of all, difficulty level very difficult. Critically it's on PC, attacks opportunity on players using ranged weapons, 200% damage, player can die, sleep effect, very difficult. And I'm gonna play a deep gnome, which means awesome. Okay, which means +3 level adjustment. I'll still be level 1 when everybody will be level 4, but you gain a lot of bonuses. Okay, so I'm gonna be a bit bulky and short. And I'm gonna go for the tattoos. And what? This one. Skin, bit dark. Color of eyes. This one. How about black? Okay. Now I'm gonna be Sacred Fist. It's a mix of monk and cleric. Flaming Fist. Need +4 base attack, improve unarmed strike, stunning fist, combat casting, low 8 ranks, spell casting ability to cast first level divine spells. For this I need to go for a monk, low for neutral. I'm gonna choose. No, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna choose. To the Elmator, because he has favored weapon animal strike, and when we go cleric we get special feats in the beginning. Maybe I wanna take. Okay, so wisdom +3, 16, dexterity +2, strength is gonna be 10, constitution 14, intelligence, and charisma. I think that's okay. Okay. Veteran, foreigner. Gonna be foreigner. You're not from the Neverwinter area originally, but your knowledge of the outside world can be handy. That's because I'm from the Underdark. Okay. Customize. Wait. Yeah, customize. Concentration because I'm gonna have spells. Diplomacy. Lore I need more. Open log I'm gonna have 1. Just I have that ability. And tumble. And concentration, diplomacy, long, open log, tumble. I'm gonna have to take craft alchemy. Just 3 for now. Okay. For the first feat, I'm gonna take background traits. Take luck foods. That means in a cleric domain we get domains. A character gains +1 bonus to all saving throws, as well as +1 luck bonus to armor class. Okay, I'm gonna take 6. Get a lot of feats. Name Belvoir. Disengulf. Gonna be 84. The voice.
Leave no one standing. They will die by my hand.
What are we waiting for? Let's attack! This one's mine! Time to kill! This one won't be... Time to spill some blood!
Let us attack.
Show them your steel! Attack! Their time has come. Destroy them all!
To the fight, my friends! Attack!
By my direction, attack! No quarter!
Get on them! Attack, I say! To your weapons, and don't let up! Attack! Let's have at it!
Boisterous, good natured. Okay, let's begin.
So many years ago today. Ah, my foster son is up and dressed, I see. Today is the High Harvest Fair, and the West Harbor Village Council requires me to man the archery competition. The human need to celebrate Remembrance Days baffles me, but at least something productive may come of it. The merchant Galen is here. He'll want my furs, as he usually does. Coins can be useful in getting by. This past season has been a hard one for both tilled fields and wildlands. While I attend to the archery contest, I will need you to deal with the merchant. Fetch my furs from the chest, over by the painting.
Saber pop-ups. Okay.
Good. I see you have the furs. Galen has probably set up his tent on the village green. He'll be enjoying the fair with the rest of the townsfolk. Last season, I asked him to bring a duskwood bow to trade. Sell him the furs and use the coins it gives you to purchase the bow. Your friends await you at the bridge. I suppose you're anxious to see the fair. But don't forget to trade with Galen.
That's a stack up of a foster dad. Okay, now I'm gonna choose a portrait. And I'm gonna choose that one. Okay. 21 AC. Nice. Yeah, I need 10,000 for the second level. A bit harsh. Okay. Let's begin.
There you are. Come on, the fair's already started.
It's the biggest fair in years. There's folk in from all the outlying farms, and even a few from outside the mare. That means a big audience.
A big audience, all cheering for us. This year's our last chance to compete for the Harvest Cup. Our last chance to win.
What's the competition looks like?
The Mossfelds won both their matches in the Harvest Brawl. They'll be tough to beat, but Amy's bound to win the Tourney of Talent for us.
I convinced Tarmus to teach me a few new spells. And I dug up a couple more from his spellbooks when he wasn't looking. Anyway, I heard Will Mossfeld is doing the same act this year, so that should help my chances.
Oh, gods. Not the pixie impressions again.
Get all day ahead of us. What's our first stop?
We sign up with Georg in the village square. Come on!
Okay, now I'm gonna
What's up?
change that for chat. This one. And this.
I believe so.
Okay.
And the blight. You're sure it's spreading, Orlin?
It's no blight, Georg. It's something else.
Black girl.
No mold, no rot. It's like the crops don't want to grow. Like they haven't the guts to up and face the sun.
What do the druids say?
Well, it's just a rub, Georg. There's no druids to be found, not head nor heel. It used to be they'd warned me of troubles, long before I noticed the signs myself. But this time, we're out in silence. You think we ought to say something?
Shadowing.
Everyone's gathered for the fair, even from the outlying farms.
No. They ought to be free from cares, at least for a day. We'll go round tomorrow. Talk to the households one by one.
Right you are, Georg. Tomorrow, then.
Aha! I've been wondering when I'd see the three of you. Last year to compete, isn't that right?
That's right. What are the rules this in?
Rules are the same as ever. Win 3 of the 4 events, and you win the Harvest
I'm
Cup.
gonna win 4.
Win all 4, and the village council grants you a special prize. And nobody's done that since old Cormac.
For comic, I remember him vaguely.
Oh, that boy was a legend. Oh, I'm sure there's 100 Cormacs in a city like Neverwinter. But for this town, he was as big as folks get. Old Cormac fought Lon Starling in the brawl, and some story that was. But I don't suppose you have time for stories just now. If you have any troubles,
That's right, I've
you
got
know
a cup
where
to
to
win.
find me. Oh, and good luck in the brawl!
Okay. First thing first. I'm gonna open this chest. White feather. And second thing, I'm gonna trade with Gale. Why, you're Dagon's ward, isn't it right? It's been some time, but he didn't happen to mention a shipment of furs, did he? He did in fact have them right there. Ah good, Dagon's a reliable sort. Always have the highest quality furs. You can't imagine the demand in Neverwinter. Relatively speaking. I haven't forgotten these just called the bow either. Always come from Mr. Dagon. I warn you, the bow's a bit pricey, but it's a fine workmanship. Sneak it across the Luskan border. I'm ready to trade. Okay. Trade the bow, the furs for the bow. Now. Quick, quick! They're all waiting for you, dear. Waiting for me? Of course. Juggling and puppetry are well and good, but children want to see magic, and so do I. Come on, Amy, your public awaits. Summoning spell would be an awfully nice start. Summon a wolf. That the last spell was wonderful. I think we would plan an enlargement spell next, hadn't you? Let's enlarge us. Now in normal size. Perfect. All that's left is grand finish. Cast a ray frost or an acid splash from the old barrel and its golden thing. About to break. Acid splash. Yeah, baby. That was brilliant, young lady. Absolutely brilliant. I've not seen a display of magic since, well... Mother, you alright? It's been a long time. Never mind all that. You three are most certainly the winner of the contest. It was quite a thrill for all of us. Oh, and I nearly forgot, Thomas gave me those scrolls. Said I would give them to his apprentice and a friend if they won the talent show. Say, that was quite a show. You're good with magic, your Amy. More than passing skill, if you ask me. But I know you didn't. I wonder if we might look at a pig. A pig? Aye, that great hawking brute of Louis Jones. His prize hog, he calls it. But I call it a trick. A cheat. I never seen that hog before. And high for hogs, as folks will tell you. I say it's been magicked and sorcered, but I can't prove it myself. We'll do it if Amy is willing. Give me a magical opinion. Give me a magical opinion? Of course, I mean, it's probably some sort of transmutation. I'd love to see how they did it. Much appreciated. He's a big one. Down on the end. You find any magic on him? Come back and tell me straight away. Okay, side quest. Bacon.
So, you've decided to compete for the cup, I see. I know this is your last year, but the rules apply to all, even foster sons.
Got you, that's good bow.
A fine bow. A fine one, made by one who loves his craft. You may keep the rest of the gold as your allowance for the season. But you came for the archery competition as well, did you not?
Yes, I'm ready to compete.
Fetch a crossbow from the barrel and take a few shots at the practice target. You must hit the target once before you can compete. Are you ready to compete then?
I'm ready.
The rules are the same as last year. 10 shots and 10 targets. Your targets will be old bottles, set atop the crates yonder. 5 is the best score so far. If you remember the lessons that have been taught to you, you should be able to best that.
Okay, I think we only miss if we get a roll of 1. So we probably hit all of them. 1, 2. 3 down. 4.
Let's have at it. Let's have at it. Yeah! Time for a bit of the game. Yeah!
Oh, we got 1. Oops.
Yeah! Let's have at it. Yeah!
We got 2 misses.
Well done. I think your score will stand this year, but
That's
I
rare.
will remain here until day's end, awaiting those who wish to shoot for fun. Go on now. There's still more of the fair to see.
Okay, we got 11. Commander. I'm gonna give him power attack, so we can have cleave. Yeah. I'm gonna take Commander and shield and grease. Okay,
Well now, what do you want?
Thomas.
Enjoying the fair? Packs of feral children set loose to find trinkets. Grown men braining one another with clubs. Do you know they're actually granting prizes for the fattest pig? As if the creatures needed encouragement.
Speak. With your grumbling, wizard.
Who's grumbling? They've given me charge of the Knaves challenge. I always tell them we ought to encourage thievery in our children. Good for the mind. We live in a swamp after all. What else is there to do? Come to think of it, I don't believe any of you has the skills to compete. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but you'll need to find someone who can pick pockets and break locks and search for hidden trinkets if you want to compete.
Lock breakers? Pocket pickers? I don't know anyone like that. Do you?
Ask around, maybe.
What about Kip? He's always nicking vials from Tarmus, and he's right over there behind the tent.
Look, I'm just watching the fair, alright? Whatever it is, I ain't done it. Actually, we're wondering if you'd like to join our team. So here you are, Thief. Thief. People call me that cause I can sneak around and climb places they can't. And nick stuff when they feel like it. They're just jealous alone. If you're so good, why won't you join our team? Oh, really? You mean completing the cup? Hey, brilliant. Sorry for binning that big lummox on the head all those times. He didn't mean any harm by it. He's just funny when he gets angry. That was you? Every day during drills I get hit by acorns. And it was this kid. I can't believe nobody told me. Georg had me thinking it was pixies. Ha! I like that kid already. Well, I've got my eyes on him. Next time I get hit by an acorn, certain pixie's gonna have a broken wing. Okay. This kid gonna just do the command, it doesn't matter.
Well now.
Isn't that the boy who stole my basilisk eyelash? And not once, but 4 times.
That's right. My frog needed eyelashes. Then I got him a sweetheart and she needed him too.
I will deal with the kid.
Don't trouble yourself on my account. I'll settle with the young artiste and his frogs later. Before you begin, I suppose you'll want to hear the rhyme.
What rhyme?
You hadn't heard? Better for me if I'd kept my peace. Georg asked for a rhyme this year. That's what wizards do. We compose rhymes. Here, I'll demonstrate. I've hidden 3 feathers, scattered them wide, placed white in a box, and locked it inside. Blue followed termite tracks down where they ran, green in the pocket of same-colored man.
That's the stupidest rhyme I ever heard, Thomas.
Count yourself fortunate for that. I once shared a wagon with a kobold bard. He rhymed sadder with bladder and sang fondly of his navel. As dreadful as it was, did you understand what the rhyme meant?
To look for 3 feathers.
Yes, you have the right of it. 3 feathers, white, blue, and green.
Right, we're back with a feather. Okay. Looks there's something under the floor. But always a trap them locked. We can't get it underneath them. Long as the traps. Yes. We had passing traps before. No, and there wasn't. I bet you're gonna get past this one too. Fail, fail, fail. No.
Well now.
I'm gonna talk to
What do
the
you want?
pig.
Well, Orland's right. This pig's been enchanted. It's a faint aura, so it could have been a simple enlargement spell, or maybe a potion.
Can you dispel it?
Well, Retta did give us a scroll of Lesser Dispel. All I'd have to do is read the words.
Wait a minute. Shouldn't we say something to Louis? He's a foul old wretch. But we ought to give him a chance to withdraw his pig from the contest before he's shamed in front of everyone.
That's his own fault. We're gonna use a scroll. Okay. Scroll of Lesser Dispel.
I
Little piggy.
believe so.
Did you see that expression on that whole face? Had a few glorious hours of being pickpocket, loading it over the seniors. And now he's back in the poor little cell. I bet there's some uncomfortable moments in the big sty tonight. And they say that the last time anybody tries to magic a hog in the contest, they just see old Louis shame about him himself. The fat braggart deserves. How about something more trouble then? Have some of this. It's pork jerky. Tough, dry meat. But it tastes like heavens and keeps longer and bad memories. Good for the road if you ever plan to take it home. Great, thanks. No trouble at all. Okay.
Green in the pocket of same-colored man. I'll bet that's him over by the house. The feather's in his pocket. It's got to be.
Okay, keep. Pickpocket. Failure. Let's try another time. Pickpocket. Okay, got it.
I believe so.
Good old harvest mead. Get your harvest mead here, call them. A mug of mead and be quick about it. What? Oh no, not you lot. Get them Fanga with you. Too, I haven't forgotten what happened last year, young lady, even if you have. Maybe we'd better go. Aye, that business on the roof with the swinging hips and that vulgar song. Not this year, young lady. On your way now, all of you. Ha! Swinging hips? Ah, she's blushing. Look at those cheeks go red. You two told me you'd made that up. Sounds like you planned the wrong act for the talent show. Knowing this town, you're probably right. Probably. Let's talk to Thomas.
It really is a dreadful day for a fair. Not even the tents are managing to look cheerful.
You didn't hide those feathers very well. We found them.
Thank the gods! The Knaves challenge is won, and I can go someplace dry. I'd kiss all of you, but no one respects an affectionate wizard.
Enjoy being a dismal, don't you?
Far from it. I'm quite cheerful by nature. That's why I moved to a swamp, you know. Sort of a challenge to myself.
Okay. Still got a long way to go to level up. Now let's go to the brawl. The morning Lord grants a fine day, even for a brawl. He likes you, Abram, and I think, Law. They do say he has a sense of humor. And a good one too. Lavender delights in contests of physical skill. People forget that. Though, I must admit, few mass contests are quite as enthusiastic as this, the brawl. We're ready to fight. Practice a bit. First, there are practice dummies just over here. Once you finish off the dummies, send off into the ring. And you'll need to arm yourself with training club. Your left several cards in there. Next one. Because we're a monk, we fight with our fist, but our fist is pretty weak right now. So...
What's up?
Devin. Okay. So we fight with clubs for now. Just for now. The Lannon twins and their elder sister will be your first opponents today. Before we start, we get over the rules, if you must. As always, I expect a clean fight, melee attacks only, no arrows or magic. You may fight bare-handed, or you may arm yourself with a training club. The choice is yours. And finally, no bets. What? No bets? The Harvest Fair is an act of worship. Belor, a player of thanks of Janota. And to all gods, the event must be fair and just. Spectators are allowed to bet, it's true, but never competitors. That would tempt unfair arrangements. You can see that in show. Intelligence. Not all the gods object a good bit. What of smiling Timora? I suppose that's true. Lady Luck would hardly object to a bit, but even she would rectify if fighters themselves are betting. How can we show that Posen has made a secret enemy of the other? No, if you wish to compete, you must follow the rules. I'm sorry. It seems I have no other choice. Send a strength will be here.
Let's have a
Kick their ass. That was well fought, all three of you, but I fear the gods have granted you a few competitions this year. The Mossfield Brothers are the only team still in contention. We're healing. And we're ready to fight the Mossfield. They await you at the edge of the ring. Tell Whale that you're ready and bring the final fights. Look who it is, brother. Everyone favored for a brawl. Looking for beat a champ of free running? Think his comics this one. Story, Mossfield. You're not smart enough to be funny. Who asked you, ratty little orphan, always tagging after Belwar like a blood fight, singing his reeking praises? It's a shame those demons didn't burn you up along with your parents. Hey, what did Amy ever do to you? What, her? Nothing. She's useless. With stiff wind would knock her flat. Only if it came from your backside. Hey, you shut your mouth, Webb. You want to settle this in the ring? Fine, so let's stir the pot, raise the stakes, and make a friendly wager. Wait a minute, Whale. That's against the rules. We can't do that, brother. Mary said so. Remember, no bets. But Mary doesn't have to know. How about 10 gold? Influence lost. Done. At least you've got guts. More than Sterling has. Come on, brother. We got some gold to win. Come on. Come on. Yeah, baby! Well done, all three of you. Townsfolk compare you to comic, and seems they aren't mistaken. I haven't seen much prowess in years. You won the brawl, and you won the cup as well. Georg want to see all of you at once. Thank the gods, Belwar, for truly they have shown you favor today. You fought better and fought worse. Huh. Can't even hold my own against you and the dregs of West Harbor. You owe me some money, Whale. Yeah, here's your wrecking money. Now leave us be. Go claim your bloody cup and play heroes for the girl in the rest.
Well played. Well played. You've won the cup. And all 4 events. Nobody's done that since Cormac. That warrants a special reward, of course. I have a harvest cloak for you, courtesy of the village council. It'll be yours at the end of the day. If there's anything you wanted to do before the award ceremony, now's the time. Maybe a mug of harvest mead to celebrate, eh?
How about some well-deserved bragging? What's the point of winning if you don't get a chance to gloat?
I'll meet you at the stage when you're ready for the victory speech. Now, I'm off.
Now everybody gets a level, but we fight down. Leave. Wizard. She can get whatever toughness. And let's consider. Animalistic power, sure. And keep, that's recommended. Doesn't go with us to the next level.
What do you want?
You are the winner of the cup, it seems. The news is on everyone's lips.
Best I keep quiet, lest anyone think me sociable.
Speech.
Gather round, mates. Gather round. This harvest fair's a celebration. But it's also a dark anniversary. We all know what else happened on this day. Not so long ago, we nearly lost this village. Almost lost our lives. Almost lost it all. But we came back. Cleared burnt farms. Buried our dead. And put our ashes behind us. And we rebuilt. Tougher and stronger than ever. Long as there's a harvest fair, we won't forget that day. And our young folks, they'll stay tough. Long as they compete for the Harvest Cup. So let's hear it for this year's winners. 3 cheers for the Harvest Champions. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
Chapter 1.
The village is under attack! West Harbor is under attack! You're safe! Grab a weapon. We need to help defend the village.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. They came pouring in from the swamp and started tearing the village apart.
We better hurry. I saw some of them following us on our way here. They're likely to hit this house next.
Let's go. Okay. The village is under attack. Okay. Get this amulet. For 8. And swing. The cloak for +1 charisma. And harvest cap for healing. Jacket. +1 attack. Or sling, +3 attack. Yeah. And it's still a long way for level 2. Get a club, +1 club, and short song, and what? Okay. Let's equip the +1 club. I think that's enough for now. Let's save. Little one. Okay. See you in the next one. Bye bye.